So 50 years for being in a business of producing ionized machine called Kangen machine. This machine come into existence as a research done by a group of Japanese doctors over spring water. When spring water actually contain a property that is not present in the regular water. And that is why most people that have access to spring water do confirm that the water heals the body. And that is why you see this group of Japanese doctors have to go into a serious research, and they collect water in about 5 different locations. And these 5 locations actually prove that the same water have the same property. And what is present in the spring water is called active hydrogen that is not present in the regular water. And I also continue the research to see how can they replicate, how can they get a technology that can help us to convert our regular tap water in the home into a healthy spring water. And they discovered there is another rock called titanium rock, which is found in the soil, one of the gemstones that got deposited in the soil. Using titanium rock to make a plate, and when water passes through with electric shock on it, which is called ionizing, and this water will be separated into 2 parts, positive electron and a negative electron. These 2 water was actually going through a test, and they discovered the negative one have all the 3 properties that is present in the spring, okay? And that was the birth of Kangen machine in 1974, which make it 50 years this year. And in 1994, after 20 years, because when the first machine was produced in 1974, it was a bigger version of the machine that were produced, and they were directly supplying it to hospital. Okay, it was only hospital that used Kangen machine in Japan until 1994, when the domestic model was produced, SD501, which make it 30 years this year that the domestic model has been produced. And distributions have been going on in so many homes, which is the best that you can acquire. So this is a product of Energic International that we are going to base all our teaching on tonight. So once again, you are highly welcome. Like I said, my name is Adeyemi Fakomiti. Now, Energic stands for, realize of your dreams, okay? By owning a Kangen machine or owning a partnership with Energic, you're going to achieve or realize your dream through these 3 factors of 1, the health, through health to the world, okay? Through health to the world. Number 1 element that can help you to achieve your good health is, to achieve good life or good health is number 1, Energic produce Kangen machine, which is what you need to invest on. When you own Kangen machine, not only you achieving good health, 1, your members of your families, which started drinking from Kangen water through your Kangen machine connecting with your tap water in your home, then you and your entire family is going to enjoy good health. All right. So the second thing that you're also going to enjoy is financial freedom, because by owning a Kangen machine, you'll have secure your distributorship with Energic, okay? And by you enjoying the water from Kangen machine, then you will definitely introduce to your friends, your loved one, and people around you, okay? By doing so, a little money will begin to pay to you by introducing the Kangen machine to peoples around you. Then through that, you will definitely achieve good health. Thirdly, okay, peace of mind will come, because when any of these 2 is lacking, okay, maybe you have a lot of money and you don't have good health, all right, then you can never have peace of mind. But by having good health and you have a lot of money that you earn, then you can be able to enjoy good health. Because good health is not just you alone, but it's your entire family that we're talking about here. With your entire family, because if any member of your family is sick, you begin to use the money that you have made to take care of them. But if you enjoy good health, because water is an essential element, water is an essential thing that we consume on a daily basis, that our body, it helps our body to be able to heal up itself. So through this Kangen machine, you can be able to enjoy peace of mind by introductions of the systems into peoples around you. All right. So first, to enjoy good health, we are presenting our wonderful product called Kangen Machine. All right. This machine is a proven device that have been used for over 50 years, okay, around the world. In 2023, the distribution of Kangen machine entered New York, and from New York, they were able to spread it to so many countries of the world. But Nigeria spearheaded the distributions where the office was opened in the month of June last year. So we are just 1 year in Nigeria, and Nigeria is the only office that will have Enagic in the whole Africa. So we are just starting to distribute this technology in Africa. So that is why you and the guests in the house, and I encourage you to pick up this business so that you can be able to earn a lot of money, okay? Now, Kangen machine is a technology that produces 5 different types of water for the healthiness of the family. The first water coming out, which is called Kangen water, it dispenses at the minimum pH from it is 8.5, okay? When you click the Kangen button again, it will step the water up to 9.0. If you do the last click, then it will move the water to 9.5. These 3 pH is what is okay for your daily consumptions of water that can be able to help your buffer for good health in natural pH. Second, if you click the green button, which will give you clean water, which is 7.0. Clean water is the water for medication. Clean water is the water for babies. Clean water is water that you can use to cook. Okay, you can also use 8.5 for cooking and also 7.0. Now, 7.0 is specifically for babies and also for medication. You want to take your doctor drugs, please stay away from Kangen water, at least minimum of 15 minutes before the drugs, then 30 minutes after the drugs, simply because Kangen water contains a micro unit, which makes the water to take more of the drugs to hit your cell more than what the doctor expects. So in order to be on the safer side, we ask you to stay away from Kangen water, use your neutral water. The next water is called beauty water, which is 6.0. Beauty water is the best water for your skin, not to be consumed. The best water for your skin and also the best water for your plants, all right? So the last button, which will give us strong Kangen water, which is 11.5. This pH of 11.5 is not a regular water to be drink, okay? It's water to help you to remove pesticide, oily base in fruits, in beans, in rice, in all the food that you're cooking in the kitchen, so that you can have a healthy organic food in your home. Because all these chemicals present in the food also contribute a lot to the state of our health. So 11.5 is used to get rid of pesticide, herbicide in fruit and in food. Now, the only people that can actually drink 11.5 is people that have cancerous issue, that is cancer in their body. Then a glass of 11.5 first in the morning and lasting at night, while they would take 9.5 minimum 3 to 4 liters every day, which is fresh from the machine, will help them to be able to tame cancerous cells in the body system. Now, the last water, which is strong acid water, which is 2.5, is the disinfectant water, water that destroy cancer, that destroy virus in our environment. So 2.5 is the best hand sanitizer. So all these 5 water is coming out from the same machine that you purchase, okay? And there is a video that I want us to watch, so kindly sit back as we enjoy the presentation of Kangen water, the all 5 different type of water. So stay back as we watch it. Thank you.
So you've always been told that you need to drink 8 glasses of water per day, but do you really know why? Our bodies are made up of over 75% water. Every cell, tissue, organ in your body needs water to survive, but not all water is created equal. Tap water is full of contaminants and added chemicals that are harmful to our bodies. While bottled water might seem like the better option, the production process is highly unregulated and contains harmful chemicals leached from the plastic containers. Also, this water is acidic and affects your body's pH and antioxidant balance. To top it all off, When it's not recycled, these bottles end up in our community's landfills, rivers, destroying our local ecosystem. So what can you do? What if you knew of one product that not only will give you clean, refreshing, yummy drinking water, it will help you replace harmful household chemicals and help you go green in your entire home? Want to learn more? Here's how. This is your new SC501, Enagic's flagship model that will filter your tap water through electrolysis to produce super hydrating alkaline antioxidant water. This portable system connects to your faucet and is capable of producing 7 different types of waters. First, the water travels through your double carbon antibacterial filter to remove contaminants and chlorine, leaving you with clean, incredibly delicious drinking water. Next, the water passes over 7 electrically charged platinum dipped titanium plates, producing Kangen and acidic waters. It's alkaline and full of antioxidants and able to fully hydrate and detoxify the body's cells and tissues. So how can a water be antioxidizing? Well, an antioxidant is a simple molecule capable of stopping the oxidation and deterioration of other molecules. Enagic's industry-leading Japanese technology uses electricity to separate the molecules in your water, leaving more antioxidizing molecules available to stop oxidation, inflammation, and the aging process in your body. This is an ORP meter, which literally measures a liquid's potential to reduce oxidation. The more positive the reading, the more oxidizing or inflammatory the liquid is. The more negative the reading, the more antioxidizing and anti-inflammatory a liquid is. We'll go to Propel. This is actually the same as vitamin water, Gatorade, Powerade, any sports drink. About 400s. Going up and down there. We got Sprite. We all kind of know that soda's bad for us. Diet sodas, by the way, and dark colored sodas are in the 500s. But Sprite is right around 436. We got Kangen. And it's been sitting out a while, so that's pretty good for sitting out. That's negative 483. Right out of the tap, I get negative 800 sometimes. Everything we eat or drink is either alkalizing or acidifying on the body. Unfortunately, the majority of us consume foods and beverages that are sugar-laden, highly processed, leaving our bodies in a state of acidosis, which can lead to illness and accelerate the aging process. By restoring the body to an alkaline state, we can regain control of our health. Since our bodies are over 70% water, the best way to do this is by drinking water with a good amount of naturally occurring alkaline minerals. These are just pH drops like you would test your pool or anything you're wanting to test the pH of a liquid. If you look at the pH chart, it's about a 4, and then typically pop and sports drinks are right in between a 3 and a 4 pH. When you got your Kangen, this is actually the 9.5 water, but the machine can make 8.5, 9, or 9.5 so that you don't detox too quickly. A fun little trick I want to show you guys is I pulled the Kangen water here. Let's say you've been drinking bottled water for a long time and you're like, okay, well, how long could it take for the water to kind of help my body? Well, I drink Kangen, drinking the Kangen water. But you guys, sports drinks and sodas are so acidic. It actually takes 32 glasses of Kangen water just to neutralize one soda. Check this out. Take the soda, take the Kangen. One sip. Your SC501 is able to provide water that can deeply penetrate your cells and aid in the removal of toxic acidic waste in your body, also absorbing nutrients and providing better hydration. Let's see this in action. This is my absolute favorite. So you see this Lipton green tea bag? We want this to represent your body. Now, this is not some major scientific experiment. It's just a cool idea so you can see the better hydration and detoxification. So we'll put the tea bag in there. I want you to pretend like you're drinking Dasani all day and you're trying to get yourself hydrated. This is really important for athletes. It's really important for dealing with brain fog. And of course, with the detoxification, it's really important for losing weight and for feeling better because toxins, we'll even get a little help there. Toxins sit in our cells, and if you can't get them out with your water. What did my skeptical husband say? He said, well, that's not fair. The tea bag was already wet, right? But isn't that cool? That's showing you the superior hydration better detoxification of your cells. But just so you know that we weren't, cheating, and it wasn't because the tea bag was already wet, we'll go back to the Dasani. You know how when you feel really bloated or your stomach feels really full and sloshy with bottled water or tap water, you're drinking a lot of water? It's because it's sitting in your stomach and not actually absorbing into the intestines. To give you a little dose of science, the Kangen water, between the good alkaline minerals and the antioxidant, it can open your pyloric valve and go straight into the intestines. We actually have the top colon doctor in the world, Dr. Hiromi Shinya. He created the polyposcopy and helped create the colonoscopy. And this is why he recommends Kangen water as the main beverage to drink, because the Kangen water absorbs the tea better. That's showing you how you can absorb your nutrients better and how you can get waste and toxins out of your cells better. It's a pretty cool representation. That's not all that this device can do. Your ST501 has other machine settings that make special waters that can help you go green and chemical-free in your home. The clean water setting has a neutral pH of 7 that's great for cooking and baby formula. The beauty water setting makes a water that is a pH of 6. It acts as a toner, balancing the pH of your skin to make a soft, beautiful appearance. The strong acidic water has a pH of 2.5. It acts as a disinfectant and can be used to replace all of your harmful household cleaners. It's also safe to use topically to replace hand sanitizer, mouthwash, and even teeth whitener. Okay, finally, let's take a look at the strong 11.5 alkaline water. It works as an emulsifier, it removes pesticides from your produce, it makes it taste healthier, and makes your produce last longer. These are not organic, right? And pesticides are oil-based because when it rains, they have to have the oil so the pesticides don't fall off. Well, the 11.5 is our strong alkaline Kangen water that's highly antioxidant, and it actually can remove all oils, which is why you can replace your laundry detergent with it and replace any kind of like degreaser for your stove or any kind of like cleaner like that. But here is my favorite part. So we're gonna wash these tomatoes with bottled water, or just say filtered water, right? Then we're going to wash these tomatoes with the 11.5 water. Oops, gonna make a mess. Okay. We actually have this proven on PubMed to remove between 80 to 95% of all pesticides from your produce. My favorite part is that not only does the produce taste better, because it's not have that filmy, gross, slimy pesticide taste, and the produce lasts about a week longer. So by the way, when you wash your produce, so any fruits and vegetables at home with tap water, the chlorine is actually being absorbed into your fruits and vegetables. Same with your shower. That's why we have a shower unit. Even bottled water or filtered water at home, the chemicals are being put into the produce, but the worst part is it's not pulling out the pesticides and really cleaning the produce like you would like it to. Where the 11.5 can actually penetrate all oil and emulsify it and break it down and pull out all those pesticides. So now that you've seen what this ST501 machine can do for your health, it's easy to see why Enagic says, change your water, change your life. We'd like to help bring the cleanest, healthiest water to you and your family and friends and make a global impact on health, starting with your community. One more note on bottled water. It may seem like the convenient choice, but with all the harmful chemicals in the plastic and the acidity of the water, it's basically a poison to your body. And some bottled water companies take the clean water from indigenous people and they have no clean drinking water, just so we can have a more convenient bottle. When we say a global impact, we really mean it. When you're drinking Kangen water instead of bottled water, it's better for the community, the ecosystem, and you and your family.
Yeah, you can see the presentation of the lady. He actually, analyze the importance of each of the water from Kangen machine. You see, the benefit of owning Kangen machine in your home is something that you can't quantify. In fact, you save a lot of money from spending little money on buying pet waters on daily basis on your seaway and so on. And you see, Kangen machine in your home, drinking the water in every day fresh from the machine, also, reduce the rate at which you visit hospital. And if you and your family run Kangen machine or water fresh for 2 months, After 2 months, go for your doctor checkup. You'll be amazed at what your doctor will, the report that your health will give to you. So the reason why, or investing your money to own Kangen machine is not in any way called a waste or whatever. It is something that is very, very important to own by the family. Now, you see what chlorine is doing in our body system, and also the storage of water in the plastics, is the kind of damage that is doing to our body system is not something you can just imagine. For example, there was a video I sent during, I think about Tuesday to the forum, a doctor that was talking about the numbers of people that is coming for dialysis in hospital these days that is increasing. Is something that people need to watch what they eat, what goes into their body system. And water is one of the things that is causing a lot of problems in our body system. Are you aware that if you are not having enough water in your body system, then it can lead to kidney stone in human body? So having Kangen machine in your home, it is a must. It's not just an option. It is a must that you just have to save towards it. Now, let's look at the 6 basic things why Kangen machine is, you can't compare with anything, okay? Number 1, Kangen machine is a medical grade machine because it is the only ionized with ISO 13485, a standard for manufacturing a medical device. That is, ISO 13485 is the number given to all medical equipment. It is only medical equipment that you can see that got this 13485, and Kangen machine have it, meaning it is a medical device in your home. Number 2, Kangen machine produce 11.5, and the lowest water is 2.5. That is, as you are fetching 11.5 from the front hose, the down water, which is the byproduct of 11.5, is 2.5. And there is no other machine, no other ionized machine in the world can get you this. It is only Kangen machine, okay? And the wide range of pH of such drinking water, cooking water, skincare and health care, pesticide remover and disinfectant, all these parts in one machine that you are buying. Number 3, 5 years warranty from the date of purchase. Now, the security of the machine is actually attached to your name once you place order for the machine. That is why it is not something that you can order online and say you are having it. No, because if you have any issue, the company will not even attend to you. So from the date of purchase, you're having 5 years warranty on the machine. Number 4, 30 years minimum lifespan use of the machine. From the date of purchase, at least in 30 years, you are just starting to use your Kangen machine. Number 5, patented e-cleaning system. This is a servicing that you have to carry out for using the Kangen machine. For commercial use, you do it every month. For private use, you do e-cleaning once in 3 months. Now, e-cleaning systems is a kind of services you have to carry out on the machine, which if you want, we send you the video, you just watch it. Everything you needed to use to do the e-cleaning system is inside the carton of the machine. After installation, we give you the carton of the machine. Everything inside it is actually very, very important for the machine. So once you send you the video, it's a step-by-step that anybody can get it done. Number 6, 6,500 doctors in Japan certify and endorse Kangen machine as a medical device. This most reputed Japanese doctor associated for adult and disease prevention did a research, carried out research on the 5 different water coming out from the machine, and their report shows that this is a medical device. Another thing is, the white spot on this machine, what you are seeing here, is where we have the antibacterial filter, anti-chlorine filter. That means if the water that is going to this machine is being treated with chemicals and all that, in order to balance the water pH, this machine will remove all the chemicals there and give you a natural taste water. 2, if the water that is being pumped is having some bacteria, the antibacterial filter will also get rid of it. This is the first step that the machine will do to the water that goes through the machine before the water pass through the titanium rock for the ionization process to take place. So what you are getting from Kange machine is a total natural water. Water that take your body from the state where it is to the original state how God has made you. Remember when you were small, your body heal up itself. But as you grow in age, because of the environment you live, the kind of water, the food, and the oxygen you bring to your body system, your immune system begin to drop. Okay? But Kange water will return your body or will factory reset your body systems back to origin so that naturally your body begin to heal up itself. So these are the benefits of what you are going to get from owning a Kange machine in your home. Now, let's go to the second part, which is the business aspect. I believe that this second part should be more interested is one of the reasons why we are coming up into this Zoom, and that is the reason why you see me, I run this on weekly basis. And I also want to encourage us that we should take advantage of this Zoom meeting on Sunday evening to invite as many people as possible. Not that we'll be having 15 or 10 people on weekly. At least this house will be filled up. Having 100 or 200 people is not enough because we need to do a serious campaign over Kange machine so that in order for us to drive the traffic to ourselves. Now, the second part, I want to introduce one of my mentors, Mr. Robert Kiyosaki, the writers of Rich Dad and Poor Dad. If you really want to succeed in this life, you really want to know what goes on with your finance, you need to be familiar with Rich Dad and Poor Dad and the second books of his, which is called Cash Flow Quadrant. So he developed these systems, and he says if you find yourself in any economy of the world and you do something to make money, you actually fall on one of these quadrant. The first quadrant is called employee. Employee means you seek for an employment, you work for your money. That means you give, you convert your time into money, and every time you have to resume work and close every day. Now, that means you convert your money, your time into money. Now, you use your time for money. The next one is self-employed, which is this one, you own a small-scale business, all right? That means you surround yourself with the business. You have to be there to get the work done, all right? So meaning the time also is what you're also using, but you are still using your own personal time to run the business. The next one, which is the right side of the quadrant, is called business owner. These are the people who own a system, who have different departments to get the work done, and it's not necessary that the owner of the company has to be working. It can employ a director to see the affairs of this conglomerate. And this kind of people, they earn a percentage, and the kind of income they earn, it gives them excess cash flow that can help them to also do what we call investment. Investment means your money work for you. You don't have to be there to get things done. Now, the people that invest are people that make a lot of money from business owners. All right. You can actually own a system, or you can partner with an existing systems, which is what we are doing with Energic. We partner with Energic in order to duplicate the systems of Energic in order for us to be able to earn a leverage income. Now, on the left side of the quadrant, this kind of people, they earn a linear income. Income that doesn't expand, income that doesn't multiply. But this other side, they earn exponential income, a leverage income or a residual income. So let's look at the Energic system and make a comparison with that. Now, Energic, like I said, is a conglomerate company that have been existing for over 50 years. So they diverse into a lot of businesses. For example, they have a farm. They produce, one of the things that they produce is ukon. They produce ukon from turmeric that they plant in their plants, in their farm, which they use Kange water to even, wet the farm and also use it to even productions of that ukon. And ukon is very good. It's a wonderful supplement for anyone that have any serious health challenges, including cancer in the body, because it's very rich in very high amount of antioxidant. Okay. Now, Energic also have, they also invest in hotels. They have a lot of hotels. In fact, they have hotels in Hawaii, they have hotels in Tokyo, and so many places, even in Okinawa, where we have our factory. Now, the man here is called Mr. Oshiro. That's the owner of the company, and here is the wife. The guy in the middle is called Mr. Emma. That is the team head of our team. This is the guy that helped us to open Nigerian office. Okay, so let's go. Now, for over 50 years, the company have run businesses in 26 countries, all right, and 43 locations. We have offices around the world. But in Africa, we only have Nigeria. Okay, you can see different countries where we have the offices. All right. So once you partner with us in Nigeria, you can actually distribute in any countries of the world. You can sell the machine to people in any countries of the world. Now, here is the behavior patterns of the business plan that we are presenting to you. Number one, no monthly qualification. It's not a kind of business that you have to invest a lot of money and put the stock in your shop and start selling to the general public. No, the company does the stocking of the product. All right. So you don't need to use a lot of money to start doing inventory stocking. No, you don't do that. Only one machine you buy, either you keep it in your kitchen or you use your home, or you have an office for a water floating centers, which you can also dispense the water to general public for you to get a token, so that you can also help your community to get a healthy water. All right. Now, that is only one machine that you're going to own. Then you can, no annual renewal. That is, you don't need to renew your registration. All right. You just need to be active in the system to earn your bonuses on daily and also weekly and monthly and quarterly basis. Cumulative sales system. The system have a cumulative system. That is, once you own your machine, you started selling, your people started selling, then everything will be accumulating to help you to be able to earn better as you go in high ranking of the system. Now, a higher payout and daily pay in the system. Now, patented compensation plan. That is the compensation plan that pays you. Is a system that has been adopted since 1994, when the domestic model of the machine was produced, and a lot of people for over 30 years are partnered with this company, and they are financially free, which your own will not be an exception. All you need to do is this: follow the system where I'm going to present to you tonight, and you also be able to duplicate the same system. Now, we want to want to open the plan for you that you are going to adopt and also work with the plan, all right? And you'll be able to duplicate and earn a lot of money into your bank account, all right? Now, launching yourself into energy. This is you. Once you invest, and to start a business, you need to invest a kind of capital to get started. At least to start energy business, you need 5 million naira an investment. This investment is going to give you a SD501 of the machine. SD501 is the first machine that was produced in 1994, okay, which is the smaller unit of the machine that you can install in your home that will help you to get the healthy water in your home. Now, by checking water from this machine, you and your family, you started getting a lot of testimony. I believe that you will be able to start introducing to your friends. So by introducing just 2 persons who decided to buy the machine through you, the system is going to pay you 500K. On each of the machines sold, the system is going to pay you 250 per person. So 250,000 times 2 persons gives you 500K, meaning return on investment started coming from investing. Through this plan, you can be able to earn back your initial investment. So by the time you teach these 2 persons to duplicate by selling to 2 persons each, then 1 million naira will be paid to your bank account. That is, you earn 250 times 4. That is 1 million naira. By the time these 4 persons decided to introduce their own 2 persons each, you have 8 in the third levels, meaning 2 million naira will be paid to you. On 4th levels, meaning you have 16 persons will come in, each of 2 will give you 16 persons who also do the same investment, and you earn 4 million naira. If you look at this now, your initial capital will have actually come back to you, all right, with profit. Now, the system will continue to multiply down the line. When the 16% duplicate to 2 and you have 32 persons, 8 million will pass up to you. By the time 32 multiply into 2, meaning 64%, then you earn 16 million naira. The same 250 will be coming on each of the machine that is sold, even up to level 6 persons. You can see this is what we call the kind of income that Robert Kiyosaki talks about, the residual income. Income that keep coming even after your initial effort has been expired. You keep earning on the system. You open your back office, you begin to see money coming into your bank account. By the time you get to this level 6, you'll have totally have 126 persons under your network. Remember, your network is your net worth. Now, on that note, you'll have earned 31,500,000 and your position will have become 6A distributors. By becoming 6A distributors, you'll have become one of the leaders of the company, okay? And 6A distributor means you will join career path. Career path means for eating 6A distributors, the system will pay you one-time bonuses different from what we are discussing earlier. This one-time bonus is $3,000 will be paid to you because you have filled up your level 7, your level 6 down. By the time your level 7 filled up, meaning you're going to earn 16 million times 2, which is 32 million naira. And again, your position will move to 6A2 distributors, and your 2 direct downlines, who is directly under you, will become 6A. Once you produce 2 6A, then you move to 6A2 and you earn $6,000, while your 2 direct downlines will earn $3,000 each. By the time your level 8 is filled up, which will take you to 6A2-2, and your 2 direct line will will become 6A2 each from 2 different lines. It could be direct, it could be indirect. As long as you have it in 2 different lines, then your system, you'll be promoted to 6A2-2, and you are taking one-time bonus under career path of $12,000, and your 2 direct downlines will earn $6,000 each. So once the 2 of them become 6A2-2, then you will promote to 6A2-3, and you are getting 25,000 one-time bonus and 5,000 basic on monthly basis. For example, if this month you eat 6A2-3, and next month you'll be paid 25,000 one time, and the following month your $5,000 begin to come every blessed month. This is how the system runs. Now, by the time you hit this, that is when you eat a legacy in the system. And by so doing, your 2 direct downline, by the time they come up to 6A2-3, then you will become 6A2-4, and you earn 50,000 one time. This one time is just one time for ranking bonuses, but the 10,000 begin to come every blessed month, which is going to be a minimum bonus that will be coming to you. And you know, with Nigeria today, if you extend that, is a lot of money. If you are earning this every month, definitely you're already financially free. There's nothing on the dash, on the tag that you cannot afford to buy. The next one is once your 2 downlines become 6A2-4, then you move to -5. Then when you are -5, you earn one time 100,000 and 15,000 become your minimum basics on monthly basis. Then when 2 of them become 6A2-5, then you move to 6A2-6. And on that note, you take one time $200,000 one-time bonus and 20,000 basic. 200,000 of today price with 1,600, that is over 300 million naira one time. I tell people that if you run Energic for even 10 years and you become 6A2-6 and you earn this one time, it's better than somebody who worked with the Nigerian government for good 35 years and retired. Because even your retirement cannot even get you over 300 million naira in Nigerian currency of today. Now, what with Energic, your financial freedom is actually secure. And you know, one thing I noticed is for over 2 years now, I've been promoting this technology. I've never seen anybody that come back and say the machine that we bought is having issue and they no longer want to use the machine. Nobody ever does that. Everybody keep enjoying water, and they also introduce more persons to come and buy the machine. Now, these are one-time bonuses you earn as you're ranking the bonus under the career path. Now, by the time you hit your 6A2-3, that's when you start earning the monthly bonuses, which start from 6A2-3, 5,000 up to even 6A2-7, which will be $40,000 every month. Now, by the time you now produce 6A2-3, that is when you start earning the last one, which will be coming from each person that becoming 6A2-3 or 6A2-4, which is additional bonus. You agree with me that this plan will definitely lead you to financial freedom. And you see, we have a lot of people, even the guys who came to set up the Nigerian office, Mr. Emmett and Mr. Simon. Mr. Simon is C2-3, while Emmett is C2-2. And yet, even from that C2-2, these guys, they are already financially free. So it's a plan that is also proof tested, and a lot of people will actually achieve it. So if others can achieve it, we also in Nigeria, we can also do better. So career path, this is a work plan that we are presenting to you that can help you to quickly achieve this. Now, your job is to monitor your team line from the inception. Once you come into the system, either you buy the machine or you introduce someone who buy the machine, then you own a business account, then you can start producing your two, bring two, then get monitor up to level 3 down. Then this will help you to be able to, your first 3 levels will be your baseline for your legacy rack. Henceforth, choose your partner wisely. What I mean is, don't just bring in anybody, somebody who is not ready for business. You don't need to bring somebody that are ready to move the business, that are ready to introduce, to share with other persons. Now, energy is so easy to do. Whether you are busy doing other things, you can do it on part-time basis. Not necessarily you have to do it on full-time. Part-time basis, you can run it and still make your money. I have a lady who works with airline, Madam Bolaji. She runs the business on part-time basis. Presently, she's a 4A distributors of energy system. Okay. And she's making money here, and she also still get her salary over there. So it's something you can also run both part-time or full-time. It depends how your time permits you. Now, let's create a legacy for you with Energic. Let's get a legacy with you through Energy System. So run with this plan so that you can achieve CCA2-6. Now, there is additional bonuses you can earn on a campaign or a contest that is on. This contest run on daily basis. And we also have a second one that run on weekly basis, which I'm going to present after this presentation. Now, the weekly basis says that if for you to be, on monthly basis, a daily says contest says that for you to earn $500, additional different for what I've presented, is that once you make between 5 to 6 of the machine in a day, you sell 6 or 7 machine in a day, then you're already in this contest. That is, the system will look for the whole system worldwide who made the ISAs in that day. The ISAs of that day will take the $500 additional, different to what I presented. Secondly, the system will also look at the lowest, whether somebody make a sales of 5, then the person will earn $300 additional. Okay, this is just a context that run on daily basis, and it will end in the end of November. November ending is when this contest will come to an end. Now, I want to especially introduce 2 of our great leaders, Mr. Simon and Mr. Mingwin. Mingwin is the guy who introduced Simon, and Simon introduced Emmat into the system. Now, Mr. Mingwin is a CCA2-4, while Simon is a CCA2-3 in the system. And the 2 of them, they are doing very, very well in helping the company to open branches around the world. Success roadmap. We want to present a roadmap. What are your next steps and goals? Step number one is to get into the system of Energic. Owning an Energic distributorship is the best you can have. It's the best order that you can cross in this system, in this company. For example, you can see the language I'm using, meaning you could actually make sense of the machine to a client, even though you cannot afford the machine, and talk to the client to register the machine on your name, because this is how I came into the system. Now, by so doing, you are using other persons. If you talk to them and they grant you, then you can register the machine on your name and deliver the machine to your customer. That makes you a distributor. So it's the best thing that you can own. Now, the next step is get 2 persons to sign up to buy the machine through you. After that, monitor the 2 to also duplicate themselves in 4 so that you can have step 3. Then step number 4, meaning allow your level 2 to get their 2 into the system so that you can begin to monitor the system down the line, because level 2 will monitor up to level 4 down. While you have monitored yours, then the system continue to multiply down the line. So the expectation that you should expect, number one, is that enroll a business partner. That is, don't just enroll someone that is not in same vision with you, is not ready, is not somebody that you are going to Port Harcourt and the person wants to go to Abuja. You are not in same vision. What I mean is, you see, when I started this business, I didn't start because I have a capital to buy the machine, but I start because I have an interest. Because once I see that the water is really working, people are sharing testimony because we keep sharing the water for good 3 months without even making a sales of single machine. We're able to own ourselves to share the water on daily basis. People come to Maryland to fetch the water. That is what you need, interest. Once you get an interested person, get the second person so that you can move and begin to build your team step by steps. The second expectation is that follow the system. That is, follow the system of 2 by 2 so that you can move the system down the line. Actually, what I'm presenting to you is a system that we adopted, okay, to move the business to the next level. The actual plan of the company is something that is different, which I normally teach it when you come to office, in the office, okay? I do it, I use a board to also teach you the full plan of the energy. But from the plan of the energy, we draw out this in order to help our team to move to the next level. So expectation number 3, that is 100% participation. That is, attend meeting, trainings, and upskill yourself and create a group impact on your members. Okay, for example, our teams, as a registered member, we're having a trainings on Tuesday on Zoom, which is at 6 p.m. on Tuesday. Please endeavor us to be there. It's strictly for registered member. Now, when you attend meetings, your ideas, you get more ideas, you get more insight towards your business. Okay, meetings you attend makes you to make more money in the system. So that is the expectation to be expecting. I believe that with this, you are able to see the reason why you should partner with Energic and be able to achieve, 1, good health, 2nd, and financial freedom, so that you can have peace of mind. So if you have questions, please kindly put it on the chat box, or you unmute yourself and ask the question. Why I move to the second part of this presentation. Now, the second part is, first, I want to share with us what do you call it? The meetings that we want to have on Tuesday. Okay, all right. So this is the flyer. I've already sent it to all registered member. As long as you're a registered member, you need to attend these meetings on Tuesday, which is going to be anchored by Mr. Emmett. And the title of the meetings is Effective Invitations to Kange Vision. Okay, why you should be in that meeting. Because you're a registered member, you need to be in that meeting. 6 p.m. on Tuesday, we're going to have it. He presently is in Malaysia, is in Kuala Lumpur. So that's why we are choosing that 6 p.m. so that it would also be a good time for him to present. Now, the next thing that I want to also present to us is what we call another context that is ongoing. Okay, so the context, make a sales of the machine at least 3 in a day. This one is a daily contest. Okay, the rest sales campaign. This one is every day. I mean weekly a contest. All right, this is it. Let's assume you are Clement Ford. Your name is Clement Ford. You make sales of 3 machines within 1 week. The week started on Sundays and end in Saturday. So within that week, you make 3 sales of the machine under your ID. All right, under your ID, you make sales of 3 machines. Additional 1,061,400 we pay to you, different to what I presented. Additional 1,061,400 naira we paid. Okay, because you make 3 sales direct to your ID within 7 days. Okay, this is within 7 days. The other one is every day, but this one is within 7 days. You make this sales. Now, your direct upline, who sponsor you Okay, we also earn from that 6 on the contents, you earn 530,700 will be paid. Different to the what I presented, different to 250 that you earn on per machine. This one is additional bonuses will be paid. Okay, this is how this context is. So please, we can also take advantage of this context to generate 6 so that we can also earn more money. So please, the floor is open now. You can ask your questions so that we can take it, okay, so that we can shut down the presentation, because tomorrow we need to go back